Hey guys, welcome to ConvoCourses. This is a podcast I do every week, every Saturday about this time. And what we've been doing lately is covering different topics people send to me. Now, a lot of people ask me questions. So if I have not gotten to your question, just keep in mind I get a lot of messages. So you can just message me another time. Or if you catch me on these lives, you can ask me right here and I'll do my best to answer the question. What I talk about on this channel, on this podcast, on YouTube, on my website, is all about security compliance. That's what I know the most, so that's what I talk about. And I've got many years of experience in this particular category of cybersecurity, so I can talk to you about risk management framework and all kinds of other different frameworks. I can also talk to you about cybersecurity analysis and some other things such as assessments, cybersecurity assessments, and then that kind of stuff is what I talk about. Cybersecurity is something I've been doing for a long time and many different aspects of it, but my focus is really on risk management framework. But we can always talk about other things. Okay, let's get into this. My first question I wanted to address is somebody asked me about jobs in Mexico. From Charles, he says, "Hello, I really enjoy your videos." Thanks a lot, Charles. Appreciate that. Thanks for watching. Says, "I wanted to know if there are any cybersecurity jobs in Mexico, or if you can work remotely while in Mexico." And I would say yes for both of those. Of course, there's cybersecurity jobs in Mexico. And can you get remote jobs in Mexico? I'm sure there's remote jobs in Mexico. Now, I personally know someone who was remotely working in Mexico for a major company. So, and that's not to say that's the standard or anything like that. He's a specialized dude who's exceptionally badass in cybersecurity. So I imagine that's why his company allowed him to work from Mexico, being an American and everything. But what I want to do is I want to show you some tricks that I would use if I wanted to work in Mexico in particular, remotely or otherwise. Here's what I would do. First off, you're going to have experience, and you're going to have a really solid resume that markets yourself and all of your skills, right? That said, let's say you have those skills, and Charles, you didn't express to me like what branch of cybersecurity you want to go into, anything like that. So in very general terms, what I'll do is explain to you what I would do in your situation. I am right now on Indeed.com. This is my tool of choice when it comes to slicing and dicing different opportunities for cybersecurity and other IT stuff. It's just very easy, it's straight to the point, and it gives you a very general idea of jobs, mostly in America. So let me see if there's any in Mexico, though. Okay, Mexico. No. So one of the bad things about the negative things about Indeed is that actually Indeed does have other countries, but it's on another website. Let me see if I can show you what I'm talking about. If we type in Indeed.com, Mexico. What they've done is they kind of put it in different. There we go. Jobs in Mexico is. See, they have one for India, one for different countries. I'm looking for that. This might be it right here. I'm not sure. I'm not going to click on that. But here's Jobs Mexico. Here we go. I hope this is it. Let's just type in cyber security. If this doesn't work, I know a better site that's better for overseas jobs. Yeah, see, this is ME, and it goes straight to remote jobs. There's a couple remote jobs that went straight to the top here. There's one for Kuwait. No, this is okay. This is not good. And I don't know the site. Hold up. Let's not give up just yet. There's a site that's specifically for different countries with Indeed. And that's what we're going to look for. Indeed worldwide. Where is that site? This might be. Here it is. Okay, here we go. See how it has all these flags, different places you can go here. All right, so Argentina, Mexico. There it is right there. Beautiful, beautiful Mexico. ¿Qué? What? ¿Dónde? Where? Those are the only two Spanish words I know, by the way. Okay, so here we go. What do we want? We want cybersecurity. See how it's, the keywords are in Spanish. That's pretty cool. I like that. City. Let's just search for anything in Mexico. So since I'm speaking and I'm typing in English, I don't know, cybersecurity remediation manager. Yeah, look at this. It's finding cybersecurity jobs in Mexico. So what I did was this is, by the way, indeed.com.mx. So if you're actually interested in this particular thing, and how I found this, I went to Google, typed in Indeed space worldwide, and then that brings you to that site with all the flags, and then choose the flag you want. Then just search for the job you want. That's all I'm doing, and that's it. This is one of the tools you can use. Now let me show you another tool, careerjet.com. This one, in the past, maybe I haven't used this in a bit. So in the past, though, I would use this one for job overseas work. And this one seems to be way better, or at the time that I used it before. But let's go ahead and test it out. I'm going to type in cyber security. Now, one thing to note here, real cool tip, is that whenever you start typing, you got the keywords. What this is showing you, why this is important, why this is cool, is that this is showing you some of the content that they actually have listings for. And I believe it's showing some of the things people type in. Either way, it's giving you a path that you can use to refine your search. So these are things you want to keep in mind. Okay, cybersecurity. Now let's type in Mexico. Now I don't know if this is going to work. I haven't done this in a while, and it's looking for all kinds of other places, and I'm not seeing Mexico. Let me see India. This used to be the best site for international jobs. They must have changed it. Wow. Jobs by location. Let's do something else. Let's see if we can find. Okay, here we go. By state, by city. Man, what happened to the world stuff here? They might have broken this out just like they did Indeed.com, because these guys. Oh, here we go. Look at this. At the bottom, let me move my face here so you can see this. So if you look at the bottom here, and let me adjust this screen for you so you guys can see this. There's like a little corner on the bottom left-hand corner. I'm trying to adjust this screen so everybody can see it. If you happen to be using these tools, these tools are extremely useful. Highly encourage everybody to check them out, especially if you happen to be in the job market in IT. But this works for anything. If you're a nurse, if you happen to be in physical security, police officer, law enforcement, all of that should work with what I'm doing here. You just got to use the proper keywords. Okay, here we go. So this right here is where you change the country, I believe. Yep, there it is right there. They just changed up the format. I just haven't been here in a while. Okay, so it used to be one giant search, and you would search anything, and it would have every single job. But that's cool. All right, so let's look for Mexico then. There we go. Alphabetic, and we're gonna go ahead and type in what we want, what we're looking for. And once again, look at that. See that right there? It's giving us keywords in Spanish and in English. These are the jobs that you'll see that are available. And notice how they break up the cybersecurity. So in some search engines, you'll have both cyberspace security, and in some it's just cybersecurity, all one word. Now I'm going to type that. I'm going to click that one right there, and I'm going to go ahead and search. And there we go. There's some jobs right there. You got pen tester jobs, cybersecurity consultant, cybersecurity specialist, CMD. So to answer your question, Charles, are there jobs in Mexico? Absolutely. Now, if you want to look for a remote job, I believe you asked about that. I believe you could search somehow. It was kind of, let me see if you can. Sometimes I'll have like a little drop down where you could just look for. But here's what we'll do. Let's just keep this easy. There we go. I just typed in remote right there. Right now, remote jobs are pretty hot because most companies, many companies right now are doing remote work for obvious reasons. But there you go. I just typed in remote, and so some of these searches should find remote positions here. I don't know if this is a remote position. Might have just been flagged on like remote supervision, self-driven remote supervision. Okay, I don't know if that means that this is a remote position. So you'd have to look through these to see which ones are remote. Now, if you wanted more information on how to find remote positions, I would highly encourage you to check out my course where I talk about how I've been able to do this for many years doing remote work. Here's the course right here. You need a discount to get into this. I understand completely. Just ask and I can help you out. There it is right there. And by the way, I've added recently to my risk management framework course. This is continuously being added to, so stay tuned for more information on that. I've got a CAP course coming, but that one is very robust, so it's going to take a while. I've been talking about it for like 10 years now, so it will come eventually. Anyway, back on track here. What were we talking about? We were talking about how to find a job in Mexico. Another thing I would do is go to Indeed.com, and I'll put my resume here. I'm sure that there's some jobs that are remote for Mexico. All right, let me see if there are any other questions here.